You don't want nobody here. Hot mic. And we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Look, I want to put my shit up here so bad.
I was gonna say close that door, but all right.
Okay.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, Florida? What's going on, Gainesville? It's your boy Drake Jenkins right here on Florida Hip Hop Radio, and it is Friday, man, April 23rd. About 3 minutes past 7 and 76 degrees outside, and it is none other than the time of what's poppin' Gainesville. We have some of the best and brightest out the city, I'd say. And first, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Jen is back, looking as beautiful as ever, smart as ever, Miss Sugarfoot. And then we got my big homie,
what it do?
the returning champion.
I'm sorry, man. I'm in Facebook jail, man.
Jail service is
Yeah, I
Facebook
can't
jail.
even.
But my dog back. But it's all right, though. We feel your presence everywhere, baby.
Man.
So, Bina Marie's not available this week. She was a little under the weather or something. So, blessings to her. And shout out to you, Bina. I appreciate everything you do. You did making that long commute. So, shout out to her. So let's get it started, man. We usually try to do like a little open topic at the beginning, but I think we should talk a little bit about how y'all feel about Facebook jail. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hate it.
is it fair? Is it not fair?
No, it's not fair.
Let's
It's
talk
not
about
fair.
that shit.
Some of the shit that goes viral on Facebook,
Right.
you'd really be wondering what. Last year, I've seen a woman get humped by a dog. Go viral. On
Bestiology. That's what you said?
Yeah.
How you say that?
Mm.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It
But
went
if you say, I tried to do the B space I space T, they wouldn't even let that fly. They like, hell no, you ain't smart, nigga. Yeah. So yeah, man, I don't know. I just think they should be a little more fair about it, and equal. I want to know how they when they do like their little not deliberation, but when they view it or whatever. Who's behind that? Like is it actual people watching
like,
it?
now they're not.
Is it bots?
A lot of the stuff they're not even giving you the opportunity. I guess they say now because of COVID, but they're not even giving you the opportunity to like dispute some of the bullshit that
right.
say that you did. And a lot of the times, if you read the guidelines, they say like stuff that's for comedic purposes or educational purposes, you get a pass. A lot of shit that I post is for comedy.
Somebody learning from it, right? Yeah, and are laughing at it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
gotcha. I like that.
Why is that getting banned?
I just want to know how they determining
and
this.
Also, all it's doing is not stopping a lot of the stuff that it's trying to stop. Like right now, it's big that women slander, man slander is going on. It's not stopping none of that. They're just using different words, they're switching out letters,
because I see that
and stuff like that.
That whole white people
using symbols, or saying using different words.
I didn't know what they were talking about for a long time. Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah,
snow roaches.
Oh man, yeah. I didn't even know about that.
All kind of stuff.
That's
so
serious.
It's not stopping the problem per se.
People are gonna adapt.
Of us be creative.
People gonna adapt to that.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm with you on that. I didn't even know about all that though.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like what's it? The First Amendment, your freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that doesn't exist.
That pitch posh.
like, you cannot express yourself the way you want to express yourself without being, flagged or whatever. Like, man, like I said, I'm habitual. They're going to get me for 30 days every time.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not going live now.
Damn, bro. It's all right, man. You out there, baby. But my thing,
I got some shit I want to post too, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We just collecting it up.
Yeah. You got to just store them up.
He's gonna bomb us when he get out.
But the thing about it, I don't even want nobody else to post this shit, because then it'll be dead and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, okay. Let me go and post this shit now, but I can't, man. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfair, man.
I feel what you're saying. There's like there's a time.
Yeah, so.
That's crazy.
I feel like social media is being monopolized right now, and we just need to come up with some ones.
I don't think we. Let me
It's
not say that.
hard.
Yeah, exactly.
I know it's monopolized.
How are we gonna
right
do
now.
it?
People are. It's not going. It's hard to get it up off the ground.
But people keep saying that we got to come up with our own social media.
Yeah.
That shit ain't easy, man. I mean,
because
I don't know.
It's hard to get stuff like popping really how you want to.
Yeah.
It takes time. Facebook didn't just blow up overnight like it took time too, but
Yeah.
Once they let the world.
What was it about
it used to be
Facebook?
strictly for college students.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that what made Facebook pop like that? Like what made it?
probably the exclusivity
What made it
of
the social network?
Once they let everybody else join,
Yeah.
and that's when it took off. Because nobody really knew about Facebook unless you was in college.
Right.
So that it only targeted a certain group of people.
No, he just let everybody in.
But once you let everybody in, now look, boom. You know,
Well, I mean, it's the place where everybody does. A lot of people do business, like from corporations to your smallest person.
Yeah.
People pretty much promote anything. Okay, what you're doing in your life. Like I don't know. It had to be something that, and I know they're quiet. I know they're quiet. Instagram, they're quiet. Do they own Twitter too? Does Zuckerberg own Twitter? He on Twitter? Okay.
Instagram.
But I mean, it's just I don't know. I wonder how they became the guy. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, got to be right. They stole that chicken. They stole the recipes at Colonel. All right. Anything on y'all mind? Anything y'all want to talk about, announce, or whatever, or discuss? Just asking. You know, just want to make sure. I did want to talk about. You first.
Say you've been in your career for at least 5 years. Let's go for both of y'all. You know,
that's a long time.
Just say
that's a long time on any job.
I was going to say I would never.
It's not that long.
That's right. I'm sorry.
But we're gonna say, and it's a government job, so you got all the benefits. You top out, say 65, somewhere around there, 65,000. But yet you got the opportunity to take a job over here, making 3 times that, only working 5 days a week.
Private sector, still with the government.
No, it's not a government.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say a welding. And just say
okay, nice.
And you're making 3 times as much. Would y'all leave your job?
Yes.
Is job security in the question on that higher paid job?
I mean, that job depends on you though.
Right. Well, I probably
that depends on you. I probably would go for the money, brother. If three times as much, yeah, 3 times as much.
I didn't even have any.
Unless it's some reason, at least it's some reason. Okay. So like fuck that. Y'all just say forget all the benefits with the government. It's not just that. It's that the retirement, all that there. Forget all that. I mean, because every job gonna pretty much. I mean, that's what. So of course they have retirement.
I was gonna say, what do you value? What do you value more?
Money, I can start my own retirement.
There you go. That's what I was thinking.
My bank account and just add whatever I was doing over here.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what do you value the most? You value benefits or money? A lot of the benefits.
But money gonna give you.
Exactly. A lot of the benefits you can get with money. So it just depends on. So when you talking about 3 times you talking about 3 times your salary. That's a big gap. The only reason I wouldn't do it is if some way I don't believe the job would last. But if it's somebody, I would go get that money. You know what I'm saying? We always deserve more money.
15 years, I was about to say, I just don't understand the issue.
we always deserve more money.
People who feel like they owe loyalty.
You know, niggas will leave a job.
Fire you.
Exactly. I'm actually in that.
Yeah, and replace your ass in no time.
In a minute, they think about it. So
niggas leave jobs for 50-cent difference.
Yeah,
oh yeah, man.
Exactly.
They pay 50 cents.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so they gonna need that. Yeah. They do, bro.
But there ain't no government jobs that people.
But it ain't no government job, nah. But so, like I said, it'll come down to.
You don't find too many people just leave a government job.
But see, the thing. Well, I don't want to say that. I was gonna say.
Like, don't worry, y'all,
what is that?
That's kind of like my confirmation. I'm gonna
what is that?
That money, dog.
I was gonna say, what is
money,
that?
Bro.
When you be like a government job, like why?
Well, the benefits are typically better, and a lot of times.
So towards retirement, they match up to a certain percentage. You know what I'm saying? Of your time.
So there's a lot of little perks.
Yeah, it definitely have perks, man. Mm-hmm. You know, like hell, right now, one of the perks that I'm out on right now, they gave us an extra 600 hours due to COVID. So we could take off anything that has to relate to COVID. I'm not going to
right.
Going live, but it's free.
Well, I use up the benefits that I can before I leave there.
Yeah. Exhausting them bitches.
And I'm leaving.
Yeah, smart. I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you on that. Let's see. All right, I guess I will talk a little bit about the Ma'Khia. I don't know if it's Ma'Khia Bryant shooting. You guys definitely don't have to chime in and all if you don't feel the need. The only thing I'll say about it is that after watching the video, it seems to be at this point right now that the shooting of this young lady is justifiable in court. You know what I mean? Because a justifiable homicide is when, you know, you see somebody that's about to, what you perceive to see somebody about to possibly kill somebody else, and you neutralize them. And, you know, police officers are well in their right to do that. You know, historically, I do think there will be, because of the outrage, I do think there will be an investigation. But even the investigation is probably just going to find, you know, from me, and I'm just speaking behind experts that I've watched, right. Even with an investigation, they will probably find the same exact thing, which is that the officer was in his right to do, you know, to do what he did. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean that it was right. That doesn't mean that they had to kill the young lady in order to stop her. I don't believe that they had to kill her. He jumped out the car, and in 20 seconds he was shooting, and then he shot about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
I mean, exactly. Me personally, I feel like he could have shot her in the leg or something. He could have, you know, I just don't personally feel he had to murder the girl. And that's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I'm not a police officer, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion on that. My issue with a lot of people that I really want to speak to, which is the only reason. Oh, you definitely can go live on Instagram. She'll show you. But I know I do that. But what I was going to say, my only issue was the people, especially black people, who were treating this like... I feel like reactionary to the George Floyd trial verdict, which was just the day before, actually the day of. So as soon as we got the verdict, that's when this video came out, right after that. And I felt like a lot of people were more concerned with how black people should react rather than even mourning or thinking about this young lady who just got killed. And that was just my own personal opinion on that. But anyway, you guys don't have to chime in and all that. You know, because like I said, one of the things you might want to watch more and see more. I usually do it pretty easily on there. But anyway, right. But the thing about going live on Instagram is once the people that never see you on Instagram, they gonna view your shit. Let's see if I can figure this out.
Like you could just add.
Right, I thought so.
I said my shit might be outdated.
Y'all crazy, man. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can figure this out. Here you go, right here. Down there.
Oh, okay. Shit, that's what it is.
You got it, gangster. All right, so now let's go into more lighter things. See what y'all think about some of this stuff. I think I know what's going to be your answer to this. I'm going to ask you first, Jared. An adult that still watches cartoons. What do you think about that?
You know my answer.
Because I think I know. I don't know for sure, but you look like one of them. I'll say after you answer.
Wow.
Anime and all that. But anyway, yeah. So tell me, bro, is that a red flag? Your girl still watch Dragon Ball Z?
Nah,
or whatever?
It's not a red flag. I mean, as long as she... her mentality, you know what I'm saying? There, you know, it's okay to be goofy sometimes. I'm goofy sometimes.
She want to watch, yeah, she want to watch Looney Tunes.
No, but I'm not a all day for to watch cartoons.
SpongeBob?
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. If that's what she likes to watch in her little me time or something, whatever she doing in her me time like that, that's her. But
so there's no cartoons you like at all? Not even just like childish cartoons, but you know they have adult cartoons.
They do have adult cartoons.
Honestly, I really
Simpsons
don't. I don't really
something.
watch them no more. You know, like I don't even play. Like I did play a PlayStation 4. I think I probably game system I played it was a PS3 or something.
I definitely got a PS4 in the house. I ain't gonna lie about that.
But I won't play it. I can't.
Yeah, I play that all the time.
I haven't played a video game, and my kids try to get me to play it all the time. I watch them.
Right.
Now what I do, I create me a player like on UFC, and y'all go whoop them.
That's too funny.
You know what I'm saying? I do that, but other than that, I don't.
His name on Facebook is Jerk Jenkins.
I only play Madden, which is Madden been around for 50 years. What about you? What do you feel? How you feel about your man watch?
I watch cartoons.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's cool.
Yeah.
You got a tattoo of the Bob's Burgers girl, and you got Morty there.
Yeah, Rick and
which I actually do. And I watched. It's crazy. Like,
yeah. I also like to watch some from like my childhood to go over and like reassess for one because
that's so funny, man. That's real shit. Yeah, they're doing some nasty shit on there. Ain't that a bitch? My literature teacher, this old white man, he was talking about Rick and Morty the other day. I'm like, damn, you still watching shit? Like, yeah, I can't wait he said they announced the release date. I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? This dude's 60, 70 years old. Yeah, it's funny too. Type shit. Yeah. But no, it's just funny. So I'd assume you feel the same way about your mate, a potential mate. He can watch cartoons. Cool. Just make sure. Let me just ask you. All right. Yeah, we was talking about this a little bit before, but it's right at the top here. The Who I Smoke controversy, or I'd say phenomenon, because this is a musical phenomenon. Like this is top hip hop news across not just across the country, globally. Like people are talking about this shit.
Kids dying. You talking about teenagers? Literally, teenagers are dying. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like literally, and these guys are literally like mentioning them. Don't care nothing about their parents. Nothing shooting up funerals and that. Like these guys.
Right.
Really,
Well,
we didn't have that kind of beef. We had rap beef, but our rap beef wasn't like they rap beef. They done took it to a whole nother level.
Well, the thing about it is, it's beef, period. So
it's gonna always
they really
be that,
living like
street
this.
Street
they just
street
put
beef.
it in the music.
Okay,
they just get
I
paid
go for that.
It. They
I go for that.
Entertaining people off of it.
I go for that.
If you take the music away, this shit still is gonna be happening.
It still be happening. I go for that.
But at least like some of them have a creative outlet, because some of them don't always continue to live like this, and they might use it as a creative outlet.
Which people have, like Chief Keef.
You just have
who's not killing no more. He's rich now. Yeah,
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
That's
so
what you're saying.
Change it around and be making enough money, but then you just have the other ones who's so deep into it. I watched the documentary, and then you even have like the girlfriend. They shoot the girl. They shot
that
the
was
girlfriend.
crazy. Now
and she was like, "You thought you had
that fucked me up. That fucked me up right there."
Like, really deep into that. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
like,
that fucked me up too. That fucked me up too.
They ain't playing. That's why I say.
Let me at least put it in perspective for people who out here who haven't really known much about this. So, first of all, we're gonna talk about the smoking part, which Who I Smoke, with the whole I'm a smoker and all that comes from these kids up in Chicago. Mm-hmm. The one Dirk, one of them kids that they shot, and they actually literally, they allegedly smoked this kid's remains in a blunt. And that's why it's like we smoking y'all. But the rest of them, so these kids, so basically what we're discussing now for people who don't know are two rival factions, two rival rappers out of Jacksonville, Florida, Young and Ace, and who just had a concert here less than a week ago. Because if you go on his Instagram, his last show is Gainesville.
Yeah.
And then Fulio, who's another Jacksonville rapper, but very frequent to Gainesville. Mm-hmm. So you have these two crews who are literally, this what fucked me up more than anything else, is the score. That fucked me up. Yeah, they're literally keeping score. Oh, we up 3. We up that like we playing basketball or some shit. Yeah. On who's murdering who's murdering, each other's homeboys.
But I mean, I just feel like this is just on a local community scale, because this is happening in the government. Like, you go to war. So it's happening on such a bigger scale. This is just,
I can almost see
I went on that though, because look though, think about it though. It's the phenomenon we create around it.
You have militias; they're fucking gangs.
Right. But we create the phenomenon. But see, the other thing about that though is we gotta talk about the music industry fueling that too, because they're literally making money off of this shit, off of how big it gets. Because
governments are making money off of all the wars and everything that they're doing.
Yeah,
they're just making money off of it in a.
I'm with you on that. I agree.
I
agree.
They exploiting them a little bit more.
I'm with you on that.
But like I said before, it's happening.
Right.
Get some money off of it. You gotta use what you got to get what you want, or whatever, however they say it.
Right.
So I mean,
I wouldn't agree with you quite on that.
Okay.
Use what you got to get what you want. Because you got to keep in mind, it's still innocent people dying. Like, okay, you're a girlfriend of someone. Okay, so because your old man go out there and get into it with a dude, You just out there grocery shopping. You want to pick up some groceries, and now you a target. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's not
also,
fair.
But like I said, it happens on a larger scale as well. Innocent people are dying all the time in a crossfire.
That's the only thing that's guaranteed. You're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. But what are they going to war over? It's a reason why the United States go to war. They're trying to conquer something. What are they going to war for? So when you trying to
conquer something too, just because it don't make sense.
It's not a conquering thing with them. It's just okay. You killed my homeboy, so now I'm gonna kill yours. Or because you said something to me, you disrespected me.
Exactly. They're going to war over their respect.
The United States, I'm pretty sure when they sit at their table,
shit else, then all you have is your respect. That's a lot to you.
That's not compared. You can't compare that to the United States.
I'm just saying this on a smaller scale.
I see what you're saying.
I see where she's going with it, but
I mean, I don't think
if they got oil over there or something, and they know we can get money, that's what they're going
to put fear in people and to have power.
So let's just say Fulio wipes out all the young nation. Then what do he conquer? Nothing besides the fact that I killed them.
Yeah.
Well, then probably would be serving the rest of his life in prison.
Let me say that too.
They definitely said that already. So if you living in the streets, you already know.
I mean, some people really,
they know this. So
then you're right.
They continue to do this, knowing what it is that they're doing, and that's something that they want to do. They like we said earlier, they're like doing this shit as sport. You keeping track of all
they damn sure keeping track of how many people.
That's what fucked me up the most. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I say they the most disrespectful.
All right,
so crazy.
Y'all too gangster for me. Listen,
and it's so sad. But America feeds. America feeds on negativity.
Well, that's what we were talking about. That's
what she's saying. Although we can say it's wrong or it's not right. But we kind of like drawn to it. We kind of, we want to hear the next song and see what next one later.
That's the other thing.
So now we kind of.
That's the other thing I was going to ask y'all about. Like,
I'm
not going to lie.
What's our role? That's supporting each side of. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your fans of war.
Right. Most definitely.
Just
because we don't understand it on this scale doesn't mean, because I'm not in the world, so I couldn't tell you why it's so important for them to be living like this. Right. But it is important to them, clearly.
And you're right, but what I'm saying is, you're not even living like that, right? Go say, boom, dude, and your man getting, okay, she do the little radio show. You have nothing, you leave out here, boom, Joe come snatch you. You ain't got nothing to do with what the hell him and your old man got. That is not fair. But to you. You want an old man,
if you're a part of that life, you know that's a possibility of happening. Like I said, the young girl got on there herself on the social media, and his camera was like, y'all thought y'all got me, y'all thought y'all had one up, but I'm still alive, She's still there writing for him. She know what she's a part of.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I give you that.
With them. She's probably doing whatever, like she's probably out there like that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh no, they caught me by surprise. It didn't seem like that for her.
Right. Yeah. Well, that kid, Young and Ace, there was a major shooting. I want to say it wasn't on Arlington, but I want to say it was by the landing. But wherever it was in a very public place that typically shootings in Jacksonville, usually wouldn't happen. And they murdered 3 of his friends right in the car with him and shot him about what was it 8 times or 4 times?
I actually like that damn song too. That song is actually what turned me on to Young and Ace. That song is what actually turned me on.
Bro, the craziest thing is that Who I Smoke song. It's a good fucking song.
I know.
I don't care what you say. The song is damning. That bitch is fucking jamming. This shit is jamming, dog. Like, what the fuck?
Me too. But I was wondering, like, who the fuck cleared y'all to do that song?
Yeah, that's what the guy who reviewed it said. It's on the major platform. It's on the major platform. Yeah.
They really stole y'all this shit to do that. Yes, they did.
And they did that.
And they did that.
And Fulio coming back, like, his songs, like, him dissing them is like, oh man, he when I tell you he get to naming names,
yeah, they do that.
Oh my god,
they off the chain, man.
They only named 3 in Who I Smoke.
Yeah,
Fulio got a list.
Yeah. Well, that's what he said. He said he got the they got the most they up right now or whatever.
Yes.
What is it about us that makes this so intriguing? Like, what is it, man? Tell us. Because I'm entertained. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely entertained by this.
We're from the hood, so we know that kind of stuff goes on. So it's like It's sad, but we
know it's sad. We know how hard it can bring. But we like it. What is it, man? What is? We gotta feed the beast.
I don't have drama in my life, so
you gotta have a drama outlet. Is that the same as like watching Housewives or something like this?
Yeah, exactly like that. Like, bitch, I would never do that. I am so intrigued by you bitches living like that.
I don't know. That shit is crazy, man.
And plus, like, it's a fucking vibe. Like, I hear the lyrics, but I'm.
Yeah, you jamming. Yeah, you jamming. You smoking. You whatever. You drinking. It's not really like you're focusing on. I understand that. Like I don't know. This is very. The other thing that's really intriguing about this is their proximity to Gainesville. Like it's right there.
Right there.
Like they both frequent this place. Like yeah.
But listen, one thing I was always
y'all are crazy. That's real though.
You got to have money though to beef the way they beef.
Well, they definitely got that.
Guess what? You gotta get
the boy got shot. They said 8 times.
Yeah, you gotta be able to move your people.
He got shot 8 times and they left his ass in there for dead. He got money, but he ain't got no damn insurance. He ended up surviving, but his ass was on social media after he left the hospital, iced the fuck out. You ain't got a lick of insurance.
Well, that brings me to the other thing.
And they didn't do shit for his ass. I think they got like 4 bullets up out of him and left his ass for dead.
Yeah, they were going. I didn't even think they would admit nothing like that, but that's facts. I didn't think that kind of stuff still happened
because they have a duty to serve. It don't matter what you got.
The Hippocratic oath.
Yeah,
but they didn't give a fuck about. They said it like she's right because when they see they having shit, it was a Memorial Hospital.
It was more like if the surgery would have saved his life, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it was like he ended up surviving.
That's
so
crazy,
I guess
man.
it wasn't like necessary to do the surgery.
Right.
And that's probably what it boiled down to.
They didn't have to do it, so they chose not to. Because it wasn't really life or death if he got the surgery.
Because you got homeless people that go to the emergency room every single day. They have to treat you.
Yeah.
They can't turn you down.
That's really, I'm with you on that. My thing is this, and I would never excuse, anybody for doing any wrongdoing. But the thing that I think that's important to remember is that these are kids. Like, and I'm not excusing their behavior because obviously they know what they're doing. They're hurting people and they're owning it and they're owning it. They're having fun with it.
They damn sure owning it, boy.
But I do think, what is it like? Till you're 21, your skull ain't even all the way closed or some shit like. So I do think there's some. What's the word I'm looking for? Some developmental issues here, man. Well, these kids are like child soldiers almost. Because these kids are thugging by the time they're 13, 14, 15. Right. They ain't just wake up one day at 17, 18 and say, I'm finna start shooting some up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is an indoctrination. This is larger forces at play here. So I'm definitely not excusing them. But there's no coincidence that these kids are kids and doing this kind of shit. You don't just wake up and do that shit. Like it happens over an indoctrination process, man. So I'm not really. Of course, you take somebody's life, you need to no matter especially after adolescence or whatever. There should be consequences to that. But I do think there's a lot
of them need mental health.
Exactly.
I'm looking at them. A lot of them are depressed. There's no reason why you should just be shrugging the shit off that your brother just got killed in front of you. You're just like, it happened. You know what I'm saying?
That's
y'all depressed. Y'all have PTSD. Yeah. A lot of them have schizophrenia. All type of shit that's just going.
That's facts,
untreated.
Man. That's facts.
And running fucking rampant in the streets.
That's facts, man. That's just like them little,
So incriminating them, yeah, of course you deserve consequences, but they need.
But they need, a full
help,
approach. I'm with you, man.
Emotional help.
But go back to what y'all just said, though.
I agree with you.
If you're saying by the time they're 13, 14, they're already like little soldiers, so you got. That's basically saying they've seen this growing up. They're numb to it.
Right.
Trust me, they're numb to it. So to see my homeboy get shot and we together. It's nothing. I done been with my homeboys. We done got shot at. And I didn't feel no type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? Now the first time it was like, oh shit. Yeah, like, okay, this shit real. But after that it's like you said, it comes with the territory. Yeah, and when you got people that's in that mind frame, that real deal, accept the street life, they know what comes with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they are really numb to it. And that's all it is. It ain't that they got any issues. I guess it would be a problem if you're growing up in a lifestyle like that.
I was going to say, why is that not an issue? You shouldn't be witnessing that type of stuff.
Well, I mean, they didn't pick where they grew up at either.
I know, but I'm just saying that it doesn't make
so
it not a problem.
But I'm just saying, as a kid, if you're growing up in that type of environment and you've been seeing this all your life, you're gonna
PTSD.
Yeah, I feel you though, man. That shit crazy, bro. It's crazy. I understand what you're saying, but yeah, there's larger things at play, man. You know what I'm saying? That's putting the shit, together like that, man. And,
but they definitely messing up their chances of signing with a major record label, though.
Well, I'm not really clear on that.
Ain't nobody gonna want to touch them.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
Suge Knight wouldn't even want them.
I don't know about that, bro.
Suge Knight wouldn't even want them.
Man, these white people will pay you to do some evil things, man. They'll pay you to do some evil things, man. They will pay you. They know they're going to get their money back.
Why you think they ain't got signed yet? It's too... Yeah. Because you got to think, why am I going to invest all this money in you, and hell, you might not be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, whether you in prison or... you done got shot.
Yeah. That used to be something they used to think about. I don't know if that's still a thing.
That's like any athlete get in trouble. I ain't touching you. Too much of a liability. I'm not gonna touch you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
It's off the table now.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's assuming that. That's
One
assuming
of them get
that.
signed to a major record label. Boy, listen, hey.
That's assuming that. Like record labels have a heart, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't give a shit about that. They'll make them 300,000, 500,000, $5 million off that artist and let them die. Shit, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Name one artist from any generation that was wilding like these kids.
None. I'll give you that. But there are some recently, like even Chief Keef them. They got a big deal off of shooting them what a little boy named Lil JoJo or whatever.
And that shit done.
You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, he ought to stop now. But
exactly.
But I'm saying they'll put that. All I'm trying to not ignore is that they will put their money behind self destruction. They've been doing that for a long time. He wasn't, but he was no, but
in the news with
but you better believe the label knew about what he was into. They knew that nigga was killing this shit.
They knew a lot of these guys when they in the streets. They know what comes with it,
right.
But not to this extent. Bitch, I can't even trust, you know what I'm saying, having a business meeting with you without them jokers waiting outside.
You said that, bro. You said some shit then.
You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do it, man.
Well, my question about the whole thing is, are they incriminating themselves legally?
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, then how aren't they being arrested?
That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, literally, it's to the point where every time they mention one of these kids' name in a song, they posting a picture up talking about what they did to him. Literally saying, I did this.
Yeah, I felt bad for the young lady, the mother. She was fine as hell, too. But the mama who was like, I had to see my son on his CD cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's fucked up, man.
Listen, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
these kids have no remorse, man. Like,
they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a... That's what I'm saying. No rapper from my generation was like that.
Yeah. Well...
No, I'm saying... They were ruthless.
No, I ain't talking
about I know what you're saying. Yeah, that was sad. That was sad as fuck, man.
Yeah, but you know what your child...
No, listen. At some point, I'm like her. At some point, you know what your child is doing.
I'm about to say, why?
You know what your child is doing.
No, man.
Now, I'm not going to say
every
mother accepts it.
If your son did it and they, it's the opposite.
I'm sure you wouldn't feel the same way then. You wouldn't feel bad then. But the thing about it still doesn't, like, that both things could be true. Like, that's still remorse for your child. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, come on, man. We not heartless out here.
But see,
are we heartless?
But
you so crazy,
like,
man.
My mom, I even get it from a lot of her customers. People, when they see me, well, at that point in time in my life, they was really shocked for me to turn out the way I was turning out. Because they know my mama didn't raise me like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say
I go for that.
Kids' moms are raising them like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree, but you raising them in that environment.
Hey, maybe she made some bad choice. She couldn't help it. Think about it. Every low income neighborhood.
Yes.
Gonna be cramped.
Everybody that moved into them neighborhood, they moved there for a reason because they can't afford to go stay nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? So it's you can't say, oh, well, they're raising them they don't have no choice but to raise them in that environment. They don't have a choice unless they're gonna go out here and live off the land.
I'm about to say there's always
everything
a choice.
it's always a choice.
Especially when you're a woman. So
well, you got Joe Jackson. Keep it real.
There's a lot of things you can
Gary, Indiana, today, from then and now, is one of the roughest cities in America. And he raised Michael Jackson them in that damn neighborhood. He would let him go outside. It was Jehovah's Witness. But I was just finna say, but look at other people.
That's what you need to do.
So
raise your kid.
I don't know. Like, do I got to be Joe Jackson out here?
Maybe.
Okay.
Do I want my kids to turn out like the Jacksons?
But do you want them dead and then?
No, I don't. I don't want that.
Okay, so, but you know what? That's a
Maybe I want them to be rich and crazy. You know?
But
and alive, right? Yeah, they're alive. I'm with you.
But that's a great example because they actually had their father in the home. How many kids in those type of environments have their father in the home?
Not many.
Because mama couldn't do it.
Not by herself.
Because I would say, me and you both, like, mama, like, she tried.
Right.
I got plenty of whoopings.
Right.
I'm talking about.
Well,
man,
no, I agree with you on that, man. I agree with everything you said.
I still did what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Well, ultimately, it's a decision. I had to tell this girl that one time, like, because she was basically trying to blame my mom for stupid shit that I was doing. I was like, no. I was like, no. Like, no, I did this stupid shit. My mom went in the dream. Matter of fact, my mama can't even come up with this kind of shit. She don't. She's not living this kind of lifestyle. But so I agree with you on that. But I mean, it's just a hard thing, man. We're talking about loss of life here for a parent, which that's backwards anyway. You know, so. I don't know, man. That's a sticky situation you got up there in Jacksonville, man. I'm gonna raise my kids right here in Gainesville. How about that, man? Yeah. All right, let's go into some lighter shit, man. Let's talk about some relationship shit.
Let's get it.
Can a relationship survive? I'm gonna go to you first, Jen. If one party doesn't forgive the other party for a past issue or indiscretion, so let's say you do something in the past that your partner finds out about, and he just cannot forgive you for it. In the
relationship or in my past before?
No, in the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Something that that happened and you admit to him or whatever, and he just can't forgive you for it, but y'all still are together. How can that work?
Yeah, I guess if I have a lot of patience.
Right, because because
I'm not a forgiving person. I don't let shit go. So
you bring it back.
You got a lot of patience.
You bring it back.
Oh yeah, whenever
that
I get
bitch
in one of them motherfucking
3 years ago.
I start thinking about that shit.
Yeah.
And he be like, "What's wrong with you? You really want to?"
I don't want to know. No. Here.
Yeah, you just gotta have a lot of patience. It can work out. But just, you just work through it. Like, I'm in a fucking mood right now. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when you did that, and right now I'm in that moment because I feel disrespected right now.
Yeah.
So
what about you? How you feel about that, bro?
Oh man.
Can y'all keep it together? She don't forgive you?
If she don't, I will